Hi, y'all. It is your girl Amber back with another video. God bless you all in Jesus' name. Amen. Today, we are going to go through my fragrance collection. I'm probably going to split this up into 2 or 3 different parts. I'm going to start off today with my fragrance mist. If you haven't noticed, my cart back here. It's where I put all of my body mists here at this point. So we're going to start off with those because it's my smallest collection. And then in another video, we'll probably at least get half of my perfume collection, and then we'll do another half another time. Or maybe I'll just throw it all together. Not sure what I'm planning on doing, but we are going to go through my body mists here. I got primarily Bath and Body Works, but I do have some Sol de Janeiro. I have Victoria's Secret, Pink. We'll go over that. So let's dive on into it. So first of all, let's go through the cheapies. I have 2 Bodycologies, and the first one that I have here is Bodycology Coconut and Hibiscus. I absolutely love this one. It is so sweet. It is so cheap too. I think it's like under $4 at Walmart. It is so worth it. I found out about this brand through, oh my gosh, Chloe Yasmin. I absolutely love her. She is my favorite YouTuber ever. But this is just sweet. It's coconutty. I highly recommend this if you are on a budget. It is so stinking good. And then my other one that I have is the Watermelon Splash. So good. It just smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. I think that this might be like a yearly thing in the summer. Or a seasonal thing. So if you see this at Walmart, pick it up. So good. Oh. mm. The next set that I'm going to go over is from Ellis Brooklyn. It was their mist that they brought out for the summer, and there are 3 of them, and I actually got my hands on all 3 of them, so I was so happy that I could. The first one is the Sun Fragrance, and I'm looking for notes here. I don't see anything, but this one was probably my least favorite out of the 3. I haven't really worn it too much, but the packaging is so cute. It is that, ombre, orange, yellow. It's really cute. And then my favorite one is the C one. It just smells like summer. Highly recommend this if they are still out. And then the last one is Sand. This one is also really cute packaging. Really liked this one. This is probably my second favorite out of the 3. And then the next in my lineup are Sol de Janeiro. So the first one is Bikini Season. This was the new one, or one of the lines that they brought out for this year. I'm smelling all of them again. I just love to smell everything. So this has Sunlit Orchid, and Guava Nectar. I am not a huge fan of the new line that they brought out for the summer. It's really nice, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of forgettable to me. And then this was from last year. This is Sea and Soul. It has juicy citrus and orange musk, or ocean musk, excuse me. Or yeah, ocean musk. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I get like a syrup note in this. Is that weird? Does anybody else get that? Has anybody else tried this and got that note? It's so good. I did have 2 of them, but I ended up getting rid of one of them because I kept smelling that weird maple syrup note. The next one that I have is Do Not Disturb. This has mimosa flowered and nude musk. This just smells like cloud or baccarat rouge. It's a lighter version of it, so it's just an easy throw on if you don't want to smell as strong. And then the last one that I have for this year's lineup is When in Rio. And this has wild bergamot and vanilla amber. This one smells good, but again, it's kind of forgettable to me. This year, I was kind of underwhelmed with the ones that they brought out. Last year, I tried out the others that they brought out. I really did like them. I ended up decluttering most of them, but this year, I was just kind of ho-hum about it. I think that there was just a lot of hype because of the Sol de Janeiro line, or the name, because they have such good fragrances. Like, their OGs are so stinking good. And then some of the other ones that I have from Sol de Janeiro, I'm a big Sol de Janeiro fan, is the 71. And this one is caramelized vanilla and macadamia. I love this one. So many people get a popcorn note, and I definitely do smell that, but it just smells sweet. It is caramely. It just smells like baked goods. Highly recommend to get your nose on this one if you haven't already. It is so good. I will buy this over and over and over and over and over again. And then the last one that I have in these smaller collections is the 39, and this is coconut and cream and toasted praline. I was so disappointed that they got rid of this. This was my favorite one that they had. Honestly, it also does remind me of spending time with my grandfather the summer before he passed. So it just reminds me of good times being with him. But it is so good. Again, it just smells like a sweet, um, coconutty scent. So stinking good. If you can get your hands on this for a decent price, I do recommend it. But I'm so disappointed that they got rid of it. I hope that they're just like reformulating it and bringing it back because this one was my favorite. For some reason, I hear that most people don't, this is their least favorite one, but this was my favorite one. Maybe I'm just an oddball though. And then in the larger packaging, I have 3 Sol de Janeiro. So I have the 40 one, and it has black amber plum and vanilla woods. This is so good. This reminds me of vanilla woods from the perfume line Seven Virtues. It's just a body fragrance version of it. So good. Highly recommend. I think that this is a good one. I didn't like it at first, and now I'm obsessed with it, hence my bigger bottle. And then I also have the 68, which has Brazilian jasmine and pink dragon fruit. This one, it's good. It also kind of reminds me of the Baccarat Rouge cloud version, just a little bit more fruity. It's not my favorite, but it is a good one. And then the OG, the best of the best. I wear this at least like once a week. It is the 62, which has pistachio and salted caramel. Get this if you have it. If you don't have it in your collection, it is so stinking good. As you can see, I have a little bit of a dent on the top. I just love this. It is, oh my goodness, it is just heaven in a bottle. And then the next set that I'm going to go through is from Victoria's Secret. So I'm going to start off with the pink line and then get into the the Victoria's Secret line. So the first one that I have here is Tropic Vanilla, which has coconut flour and chilled vanilla. This one, I think I got this year. I haven't really tried it out too much, but it smells really good. I think that this is a good one. I need to try it out more, but I think you can still get this one. And then an oldie but a goodie is Warm and Cozy. I love this one. This one's probably my favorite from Pink. And it has soft vanilla, toasted coconut, and passion fruit. Again, I have a little bit of a dent up at the top. I have such a huge collection, so you're probably going to see like, wow, it really doesn't look like you've touched these. I probably have around 70 to 80 body mists and then like 170 perfumes. So if I'm raving about something and it doesn't look like I have a dent, that's just because I change up my scent every single day. But this is so good. If you don't have this in your collection, you absolutely need it. So stinking good. And then I have the Warm Vanilla. This is their newer line that they brought out for this season. It, again, a really good one. I love your vanilla scents. And this one has shaved cinnamon, pumpkin cream, and marshmallow fluff. I am a sucker for marshmallow scents. So this one is so good. It kind of reminded me of what was it? Is it warm, not warm vanilla? The vanilla scent that Bath and Body Works brought out last fall. I have it in my collection. I think it's like I cannot remember what it's called, but I have it in my collection and I'll mention it whenever it comes up. But so good, really good fragrance. I do recommend if you see it on sale. And then I also have honey and passion fruit. I really like this one. It's just sweet. I love honey scents. I really like just sweet, sweet scents. If you haven't already noticed. Some dropping things over here. And then I also have Sugar Sky. This reminds me of Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth, and then Pastel Skies, I think, from Bath and Body Works. I'm not as big on those scents just because Okay, I love sweet scents. I know I just said that, but they're a little headache inducing. So this is a little bit lighter. So I really like this one. This one has cotton candy skies, whipped vanilla, and sweet musk. So it's just like a lighter version of those. It smells exactly like them, but a lighter version. So those are a little bit too much for you. Maybe try that one. It's still a little strong, but it is lighter than the other two. And then the last one that I have from Pink is Sun Blooms, or Blossom, excuse me. This one has crisp air, wild strawberry blossom, and sun-washed denim. You're gonna probably think that I'm insane, but this smells like hairspray. I think that it's good. It reminds me of being a kid for some reason. It's nothing special though. You don't need this in your collection. So if you're debating that one, you can probably miss it. You can probably get something that's cheaper that smells just like this. And then the last set that I'm going to go through is from Victoria's Secret before we get into Bath and Body Works. So the first one that I have here is Coconut Passion. This one has Island Coconut, Warm Sands, and Beach Days Forever, whatever that means. Love this one. It's an oldie but a goodie. Highly recommend it. I also have Melon Drench. Personally, I actually like this more than the Cucumber Melon from Bath and Body Works. It just smells sweeter. Again, I love that sweet note. But this has melon flesh, coconut waves, and bright clementine drip. It's probably because of the coconut note that I really like this one and why I probably like it more than the Bath and Body Works. I love coconut scents. There we also have Nectar Wave, and this one has fresh agave, pink berries. Again, really good scent. Just sweet. I love the berry note. Velvet Petals. I probably most of you already have smelled this before. Again, it's an oldie but a goodie. This has lush blooms, almond glaze, and notes here. So again, great one. And then I also have Bare Vanilla Heat. This was from last year. This one has spiced mango, solar coconut, and bare vanilla. I do like bare vanilla, but I actually preferred this heat version, so I got rid of my original one. This one's really good though. It just has an additional mango note. And then I also have Blackberry Bite. This is wet blackberry, chilled amber, and water lotus. Good one. It's just an easy grab, fruity, delicious. And then the last one with Victoria's Secret, I have Mango Smash. It's just a mango scent. It comes with mango peel and spiked hibiscus and juicy nectarine burst. Just just a fruity note, just a fruity perfume. Oh my goodness, body mist, really good. I would recommend this one if you can find it on sale or something like that. So that is it for my Sol de Janeiro, Victoria's Secret, Pink, Hibiscus, or Bodycology. We're going to get into my Bath and Body Works, and this is the majority of my fragrance mists. So let's get into it. So the first one that I have here is Happy Birthday. This is just a vanilla icing scent. Really good. I use it pretty frequently. It's a great one. I also have Mary Cookie. I am obsessed with this, especially like in the winter. Oh my goodness, it is so good. I wish that they would bring this out in like the bigger packaging, like these ones. Like you can only get them in the little tiny travels. So hopefully that will change for this winter. But so stinking good. I have multiples of these. And then I have one weird packaging, and it's because it's an older one. This one is the back in the day, probably like back from when I was in high school, which is like so many years ago. This was their signature vanilla line, and it's the apricot version. So good. You really can't find these anywhere. Like, I don't even see anything like this on Mercari anymore with this old packaging. But really good one. Oldie but a goodie. It still smells good. I actually had this in my closet for so many years. And so it like really held on to the scent because again, it was stored perfectly, so it's still really good. And then getting into the larger like 8-ounce size bottles. So I have berry waffle cone. Oh my goodness. This smells so good. It just smells like, I do smell like a berry ice cream cone, like in a waffle cone, but I also just smell like cereal, and it's amazing. This is actually my husband's favorite scent or body mist here. He also is obsessed with the candles as well, so we have so many backups of them. But the fragrance notes on this are sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, and creamy vanilla. Oh my gosh, it is so good. This is a really fun one to wear in the summer too. I also have Groovy Watermelon. This was like their 70s packaging that they brought out this year. This is a really good one. It has juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lime zest. I think that they had another pink watermelon before, and for some reason I wasn't a fan of that one. I don't know why, but I really like this one. I think it's like a repackaging of it, but I think that this smells better. And then this one I did pick up from Mercari. This is Bright Lemon Snowdrop. It smells so good. It just smells like a lemon baked good. Really good. I got this from, like I said, I got this from Mercari at a decent price, so I had to pick it up because I heard such good things about this line. And then I also have Mango Mandarin. This is also another really old one here. It doesn't even have the fragrance list listed here. But again, oldie but a goodie. And then this was when the Vanilla Bean Noel smelled amazing. This was also in my closet for so many years, and it smells just as good as I remember. I remember wearing this like back in middle school, and I'm so happy that they still have this. I picked up the newer packaging. It doesn't smell as good as like these did. It's so stinking good. And then this one is one of my favorites. They brought it back last fall, and it's Cozy Evening. This reminds me of Ariana Grande's Rem fragrance, and it kind of has similar notes. So this has lavender blooms, fresh freesia, and cozy musk. I have multiples of this. Again, this is probably like top 5 for me when it comes to the Bath and Body Works fragrance mist. And then I also have Ice Sugar Plum. Again, this one is probably another one of my favorites here. Sorry, I'm just going to reposition. This has sparkling sugar plum, snowdrop petals, and whipped marshmallow. I guess a lot of people didn't like this, and I don't know why. It just kind of reminds me of a sweet vanilla fragrance. Like, I don't really get any berries or anything, but this was so stinking good to me. And then, I'm sorry, I have to reach over here. I have Margarita Cupcake. Really good one. It's just a cakey, citrusy type of scent. And then we have Fresh Coconut Colada. This has coconut milk, vanilla rum, and pink hibiscus. Just an easy grab here. Recommended if you ever see it. You can typically find these at like your outlets. I have one nearby, so I got this there. I think I got it for like $3, and it wasn't during an SAS sale or anything, but this is a really good fragrance. And then here's another newer one here. It's Midnight Blue Citrus. I am not sure how I feel about this. I need to wear it. I have not worn it yet. I'm going to be completely honest. So this has juicy citrus, fresh spring water, and sweet mango. I don't understand the fresh spring water note. Like, water smells like nothing. So why is that a note? But I will have to give it a try. The packaging is really cute. I love the blue. And then I also have blackberry and basil. You probably saw this in one of my previous videos where I was doing a declutter. It was just a backup that I have of it. It's just a really good scent. Again, easy grab, but this has fresh blackberry, pink pomelo, sweet basil, and jasmine petals. The basil note in here is so good. We also have bubblegum pop. So good. Whenever I first saw this, I was like, ew. I'm sorry, I'm repositioning again, and that probably looks terrible, but you know what? I need to be comfortable for this video. But this has gumball sugar, candied fruits, and citrus burst. It's so good. Honestly, I had the Moschino Toy 2 perfume, which is also a bubblegum fragrance. I ended up getting rid of this because this just smells better to me. We also have Summer Melody. So good. It's just like a melony scent, and I love melon. So this has golden honeydew and bronze vanilla. I have multiples of these. This is a great one. I have a little bit of a dent, as you can tell up top. Like, so if there's like a little bit of a dent, even if it is just that small, that means that I have grabbed this more than once. So it's obviously one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, guys. Cracker Pop. Love this one. I wear this especially during like the holidays for like the 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day. It is just a it is just a bright cherry, sugary, just like this sugar cherry syrup. I don't know if that sounds good or bad, but I love it. I'm a sucker for cherry scents. So this has red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. I don't think that they have this right now, but I think they bring it back every summer. If you don't have this, get this. Get this, get this, get this. Again, top five. I'm probably going to say like top five for 20 of them, but if I say top five, it means it's a good one. And then I also have Vampire Blood. This is a new one that they brought out with their Halloween collection. I am so happy that they brought this out into a fragrance mist. Last year, they had it primarily, I think it was like in candles, and then I also had a couple of hand sanitizers, which I loved the scent of it. This doesn't smell exactly like it, but it is still really good. The notes on this are red berries, night blooming jasmine, and petrifying plum. Really good. I got a bunch of these. Oh, it's just a really red, bright berry scent. And then my personal favorite, I seriously have 10 backups of it because they discontinued the scent. This was my favorite. Um, it reminds me of high school. I remember, okay, this is probably really gonna age me here. So I remember wearing this to go see Twilight in the theaters, like the second one when it came out. And so this one, it just reminds me of being a kid, just being young. So this is Midnight Pomegranate. I just love pomegranate notes. There's something perfumey about it. There's probably a little bit of like woods in it as well, or like a wood note. There's no notes, fragrance notes on the back of it. So it is, again, it's an older scent. I'm so disappointed that they got rid of this. I'm hoping that they bring it back. One of my favorites. Actually, it is my favorite. If I had to get rid of all of my scents and I could only keep one, it would be that one. And then I also have Cotton Candy Clouds. Again, this is one that they've had for a while now, and it comes back like every year. But it has spun sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanilla. It's a good scent. It goes with everything. And then I also have Sunset Glow. This is their new packaging that they had for the summer. I love like the straw that's in the middle of it. It is so stinking cute. But it has fresh coconut, sparkling cherry, sparkling cherry seltzer, dreamy moonflower, and caramelized vanilla. They had this previously, and for some reason I didn't like the older version, so I think that they updated the scent notes or whatever, or the proportions or whatever with it. But this, I liked this version more than previous years. And then I also have pink pineapple sunrise. Sorry, I have a look. Obviously, there's a little bit of a glare coming with the with with some of this packaging, but this is also a really good one. I love pineapple scents, so this has pink pineapple, palm sugar, and sun-drenched nectar. And then there is coconut pineapple, and this one has shaved coconut, fresh pineapple, and sugar cane. I have black raspberry vanilla. Really like this one. This is another new one that they came out with the Halloween collection. So this is Everlasting Magic, which has bejeweled berries, phantom petals, and magic musk. This one, it just smells kind of fruity to me. It smells good. I haven't worn it yet because I kind of I'm holding out until the Halloween time frame, but I love the packaging. I love like the cute like spider webs, and excited to try this out a little bit later. this is another top 5 for me. So it's fresh coconut and cotton. It's just an easy grab for me. It has coconut, coastal breeze, and beachside cotton. I smell the cotton. I smell the coconut. Great one. If you ever see this, pick this up because you need this in your collection. I have a pretty big dent in this one, which is like down to here. Again, that's probably does not seem like a big dent to most of you, but for me, that's a huge dent. I feel like I've been talking for 18 years now, and if you guys are getting sick of me, I'm sorry, but we are just barely halfway through when it comes to my Bath and Body Works scents. So the other ones that I have are Saltwater Breeze. This one has fresh linen, violet leaves, water blossom, and white musk. Really good one. It's just a aquatic scent. This one, oh my goodness, this is probably my second favorite Bath and Body Works scent, Raspberry Jam Donut. Oh my goodness, I highly recommend this. Why they got rid of this? Like, why would they get rid of this? I prefer this over the strawberry pound cake. Now, that is a really good one. Do not get me wrong, it is so good, but I slightly like this one a little bit more. It's just, it's so stinking good. It has wild raspberry jam, powdered sugar, and warm, fluffy donut. Oh, my Lanta. So good. My second favorite scent when it comes to Bath and Body Works. Here's another one that you guys probably saw in one of my previous videos. It was my declutter video that I had. And this is Lakeside Citrus. It's a really good scent. I just wasn't wowed by it, so I still wanted to have it in my collection. I just didn't want a backup of it. But this has autumn air, citrus zest, and sparkling water. Really good one. I think that came out last fall, so it is a relatively new scent. And then you guys actually did see this in my haul video for my last video, and this is the Together Weather. And I remember my last video, I was like, what the heck does this smell like? I realized what it smells like, and I think it smells like the Brazilian Crush 40. So I think that these are kind of dupes for one another. If anybody else has smelled both of these, let me know if you guys think the same on that. So I don't know if I'm going to keep both of these at some point. So you might see this in a declutter later because this is just the OG. I also have Pearberry. This again, it's an older scent. They brought it back, so it reminds me of high school. But this has pear, wild berries, apple blossom, golden freesia, and blonde woods. It's an oldie but a goodie. I have a really, 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 really old packaging of it where it was like a screw top, and I actually have been using that as a um air freshener like for a bathroom because it's so old. It smells really alcoholy, but it still smells good. So I had to repurchase it when they brought this back the other year. We also have white tea and ginger. This is one of their older lines that they brought back here this year. It has white tea leaves, sparkling yuzu. I don't know if I said that right. Fresh bergamot, geranium petals, and a hint of ginger. There's way more than a hint of ginger. This is like a ginger bomb, but it's really good. And then we have Midnight Swim. This has blue waters, beach flower, fresh coastal air. Really good one. Just a nice aquatic scent. And then Buddy Goody, Sweet Pea. I loved this when I was younger, and now I'm just kind of like, why? I mean, it smells good, but it's not my favorite. So I'm keeping it because it reminds me of being like a kid and like in middle school, but it's not my favorite anymore. But the notes on this are sweet pea, watery pear, sheer freesia, luscious raspberry. Ooh, it's luscious. And then soft musk. It's a goodie. But I honestly have not used this as a body spray recently. I might end up using this as a air freshener at some point, sounds terrible, but like I want to keep it because I want it in my collection, but at the same time, I'm probably not going to wear this. Actually, my friend really likes that scent. Maybe at some point I'll gift that to her. And then I also have pumpkin cupcake. This one comes out like every fall. Really good scent. It has whipped buttercream, pumpkin spice and vanilla cake batter. I am a sucker when it comes to vanilla cake scents. It just smells great. If you like vanilla cupcakes or vanilla pumpkin cupcakes, you'd love that. Here's another one that I was in one of my previous videos. It is marshmallow pumpkin latte, again with that cute stinking packaging. Really like this one. Brought this back, decluttered it previously, and then brought it back. So I want to try it again here for this fall. I also have frosted coconut snowball. Really like this one. This has frosted coconut, North Pole vanilla, ooh, fresh freesia, and snow-kissed woods, and then spun sugar. This is, it's like a very light coconutty scent. So I really like this one. I have iced lemon pound cake. It's a lemony cake scent. So it is sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy pound cake. Really good. Okay. So this is wrapped in vanilla, and this smells like this warm vanilla that I was talking to you guys about earlier. It is so good. Is it? Wait, let me take a sniff. Yeah, no. Yeah, yeah, I think it, yes. I don't know. I'm gonna roll with it. So this one's really good. It has soft vanilla, velvet sugar, and some cream note to it. So good. Yes, that is what it smelled like. Warm vanilla, smells like wrapped in vanilla. So these are kind of dupes for one another. If you can't get one, if you didn't get this one, you can probably get this one, and it's very similar. I also have twisted peppermint. A lot of people don't like this because they don't want to smell like mint, and I get that, but there's something about it that I really like. So I had to keep it. This has cool peppermint, sugared snow, fresh balsam, and vanilla buttercream. Personally, all I get is that cool peppermint note. Really good. It'll be a great room fragrance if I decide that I don't actually want to like use this as a body mist. And then I also have Boardwalk Taffy. This is an older packaging again, so it doesn't really have any notes on this. Personally, I am not obsessed with this. Everybody seems to love it, so that's why I keep hanging on to it. But I don't love this one, and I want to know if like there's something wrong with me. If you guys disagree and you absolutely love this, please leave this in the comments below because I'm really interested in seeing if you actually love it or if my nose is just weird. There's also white pumpkin and chai. Really like this one. This one is cinnamon cider, spiced pumpkin, and vanilla glazed. It smells like fall to me. Really good one. I hope that they bring this back because it is a really good set. And then I also had to get cucumber melon in the last SAS sale. Oldie but a goodie. I did have to keep it. Again, I do prefer this melon drenched scent over this, but again, I think it's because it has the coconut note. This has crisp cucumber, watery honeydew, summer cantaloupe, sparkling grapefruit, and sheer woods. Not sure why I don't love this one. I'm sorry, my legs are falling asleep. I'm sitting on the floor here. I'm an old lady. I feel like I need to like move every once in a while to get some blood flow. So please don't judge me. I think I already talked about that one. But then I also have Midnight Spell. This is also one of their newer Halloween collections. This has Mystic Air, Moonlight Woods, and Crystal Amber. This one it kind of is my least favorite out of all of them. It kind of is that Baccarat Rouge scent to me. At least on Cold Sniff right now. So this one's probably my least favorite out of the bunch. I also have Golden Mango Lagoon. This one is really nice. I love mango scents. It has sunny mango, saltwater woods, and coral blooms. Really good. Ooh, this one. This is like my nighttime fragrance. I don't normally wear scents to bed, but if I do, this is what I grab for because it feels like you're wrapped up in like a towel blanket and it's really comfy. I don't know. I really like this one. This has fresh white linen, Summer Sun Rays and Soft Musk. I hope that they bring this back one day because I really, really like it. It really, it sounds weird, but it does smell like you are on the beach and you're wrapped up in a blanket. Or, excuse me, a towel, not a blanket, a towel. And then here is Chasing Fireflies. We already went over this in my last video. Not really in love with it right now, but I do need to try it. Um, Here is Amethyst Waves. This one, I am not sure how I feel about it at this point. It kind of smells like my grandmother, if that sounds weird. It does not smell bad. It does not smell like an old lady, but this is what she smelled like. But the notes in this are dream berries, wild woods, and soft sandalwood. I'll have to give this more of a try. I just got this, I think, during an SAS sale. Actually, I think I just got it in the last SAS sale, so it was pretty recent, and that's why I haven't tried it. We also have leaves that we talked about in my last video. Really good scent. I'm probably going to use this as a room freshener just because it smells like a home and garden store in a good way. I just don't think I'm going to want to wear it, like smell it. If somebody tells me that I smell like a home and garden store, I'll probably be like, well, that's weird. But I think it'll smell really good in like a room for a room spray. And then we also have Beach Nights. Again, this is old packaging, so I do not have the fragrance notes on that, but this one's really good. Strawberry Pound Cake. Amazing scent. I feel like they should have this year round. Like, I don't know why it comes in like spurts. It's a really good scent. It has fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. Really good. Just smells, it smells like what the name is. Black Cherry Merlot. This is the older packaging that I have of it. We went over it in my last video, so if you want to know the fragrance notes, go to my previous video, but this is one of my favorites. We have Champagne, Apple, and Honey. I feel like this scent goes back years and years and years. This scent reminds me of like the second grade. I don't know if that sounds weird, but I feel like I smelled this. Like everything smelled like this when I was a kid. I don't know why. But the fragrance notes are crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. I just had to keep this in my collection. It smells really good. I personally don't wear it a ton, but it is really good. Ooh, I don't know why they discontinued this. Be Enchanted. It has another pomegranate note. As I said 18 million times before, love pomegranate. I hope and pray that they bring this back because this is so good. I also have vanilla mocha cream. People say that this is a repackage of, or they repackaged this into that chocolate martini scent, which I did not like. I did get it and I decluttered it. I absolutely disliked that one, but I love this one. So I think that personally, I think that they're different. I can smell the difference in them, but if you don't, tell me in the comments below because I would be interested if you guys think that it's a different scent too. I think that they are similar, but I don't think that they are exact dupes. But the fragrance notes on this are cozy cappuccino, vanilla orchid, and white tonka bean. Really good one. I would prefer that they bring this one back as opposed to the martini scent. I did not like that one at all. Ooh, blueberry sugar pancakes. Oh my goodness. I hope that they bring this back this fall. I love blueberry scents. So stinking good. So this one has sugared blueberries, fresh pancakes, caramel cream drizzle. So good. I hope that they bring it back. Here's Cloud Nine. This also smells like a Baccarat Rouge, Ariana Grande cloud scent to me. Maybe that's why they called it Cloud Nine. I don't know. But the notes are lavender breeze, morning dewdrops, and cozy amber. It smells really good. Okay, so I prefer the Santa's blueberry shortbread as compared to the blueberry sugar pancakes because again, I love the cake notes and that's what it smells like. Oh my goodness, it is so stinking good. I wear this all the time, and when I wear it, my husband's like, "Why do you smell so good?" It's because of this. And then I also have champagne sprinkles. This has sparkling champagne, raspberry icing, and rainbow sprinkles. This just smells like raspberry icing to me. Really good scent note profile. Ooh, this is top three for me. This is Joy Sugared Snickerdoodle. This has snickerdoodle spice, creamy vanilla, and sugar musk. I wear this year round. This, oh my goodness. I love vanilla scents, and this is so good. We also have vanilla confetti sparkle. This, everybody was raving about this. I don't think that it's like anything amazing. It is good, but it's not like anything where I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go out to Mercari and spend like 70 bucks on this. Definitely not worth it. I personally think that this and the happy birthday scent smell very similar. But this has creamy cake frosting, rainbow sprinkles, and vanilla bean. It smells good, but it's nothing out of this world, and it's definitely not worth a price hike. I also have Endless Sea. This is a newer one that they brought out during the SAS sale. This has fresh bergamot, saltwater lily, and ocean driftwood. It's a good one. I haven't worn it too much because, again, it is a newer scent. I haven't had much time to use that. And we got pumpkin pecan waffles. Again, top five. Highly recommend. My gosh, I could literally eat this scent. Like, I know that sounds so weird, but I could seriously eat this. It smells so good. And then I also have Waikiki Beach Coconut. This it has tropical white coconut, saltwater breeze, and sun-drenched woods. Really good scent. I always love to wear this in the summer. And then down to my last four. So I have coconut cream pie. I really like this. People were comparing it to the most recent like coconut scent that came out this summer. I hated that scent. This is by no means anything like that. This one has toasted coconut flakes, caramel custard, and golden pie crust. I really, 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 really like this one. I hope that they bring it back at some point because this one is amazing. I also have strawberry snowflakes. This is a really good scent. I use this quite a bit. This has juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. It just smells like a it smells very similar to the strawberry pound cake, but a little bit lighter. The last two that I have Christmas cookies, which has creamy cookie dough, almond biscotti, and caramel woods. Really good one. They bring it back like every year. Very good scent. And then the last one that I have is sugar cherry crisp. It just smells like a cherry pie. Really good scent. But my legs are literally completely dead and asleep right now, so I'm gonna quickly wrap things up. Those were all of my fragrance body mists. Let me know what your thoughts are. What if you have any favorites? Do you have any of these and love them, hate them? Do you disagree with me with how I feel about some of these scents? In another video, I'll probably break it up into two because my legs are literally again falling asleep and my perfume collection is way larger than this collection, so I'll probably break that up into two different videos. But thank you all for clicking on my video today. Again, God bless you all in Jesus' name. I hope you have a great rest of the day, great weekend, whatever time of day it is, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.